Here's what we can talk about in the pod. Why didn't y'all like my Ja Morant for Damian Lillard hypothetical trade?
Wait, which one was that?
All right, so the other day in our group chat, I proposed a trade.
I
said I'm not sure I would do it, but it would be very interesting if the Memphis Grizzlies and the Portland Trail Blazers made a trade between Dame. There would be other stuff involved, but the general premise of the trade is Dame for Ja straight up.
So here's the issue: Ja's not playing.
Here's the second issue. I didn't read the trade. I just sent a meme right back. I saw Ja Morant and said, I'm just going to send a meme back.
I think it's very interesting because if you're Memphis,
Portland's rebuilding, you need to have the young player versus Memphis is built to win now.
If you're Memphis, you can make a good argument. You're like, damn, this guy's already been suspended like 30 games for this one issue. We're not sure if he's going to fix this issue. What about if we just go all in for the next 2 years with Dame? We get because you get draft picks back from Portland because you'd be trading the better player in the long term. And then if you're Portland, you're just like, we'll let our rookies like Scoot run it for 25 games while Ja's out. He'll come back even if we have a bad first season because Ja's not on the team. Who cares? We're gonna have a good draft pick. We're gonna go draft a really good center power forward, and then we're gonna have Ja, Scoot, Shaden Sharp, and then we're gonna have a power forward center that we draft. And we're
Wait,
really
is
good.
Marcus Smart on that team now?
He's on the Grizzlies.
Okay.
So then you'd be running a Dame Marcus Smart backcourt. I think that works really well.
Because Marcus Smart, did he win Defensive Player of the Year?
He's won them.
Yeah.
He's won it before. Not last year, but he won it before.
Yeah. God, I hate Marcus
So
Smart.
I think a Dame, Marcus Smart, Desmond Bain, Jaren Jackson Jr., Steven Adams team.
That is kind of a scary team, actually.
Very interesting in the West.
That would be terrifying, actually.
Because that team wins. That team can win series, especially against teams like the Lakers when you can put Jaren and Steven Adams on the rim. And then you just got a lot of talent where I'm like, that team would be really good, have a chance to win, and then you could just get picks and get off the Ja stuff. And if you're Portland, I think it's like, well, crap, we could be unstoppable in 4 years with this 4 or 5 trio.
Yeah.
And also you get like Memphis is not like the best area. It could probably contribute a little bit more to Ja's.
I was literally about to ask what the gun laws were in Portland.
Yeah,
and see if you can even
like. Portland's a lot like more like in my knowledge. Portland's a lot more like chilled out, like it's just the West Coast. Like,
is Portland the area that all the drugs are legal?
That's the lawless area, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It might be. I don't know.
I don't know what their gun laws are.
All I know is Dame likes living in Portland. I think it's a little bit more low key.
Yeah.
So maybe if Ja went out there, he would have less of a need to carry around his guns with him.
Yeah.
So I think it could be a good trade. I kind of want Ben Simmons to go to Portland too, because I feel like he get out of the limelight. Like he just wants attention.
Bro, Ben Simmons just needs to keep playing Xbox.
Right,
Like,
Ben Simmons comeback player of the year, right?
Like he's gonna.
Yeah, we can talk about this too. My Ben Simmons $5 comeback player of the year. The only reason I'm saying, first of all, it's most improved player of the year because comeback player of the year is like not a NBA award. It's just like a fan award. Oh, okay. But like most improved, I don't think you should actually get it because Ben Simmons was once really good,
and so it's bad.
So indicating that he would be much better than that is like not that. But I think if Ben Simmons started like playing humbly and playing well, I think people would be like, "Damn, he really came back from that." But I'm not really sure if he can come back humbly. No. I think he would start like flexing on people when he starts like dropping 25, and that kind of because no one's gonna root for him.
Wow, dropping 25, oh, big guy.
But I got a lot of good money on that bet, so I'm like, I could see it happening in a world which he like, say the Brooklyn Nets with that team, Ben Simmons starts playing well. He's like the second best or first best player on that team. Suddenly the Brooklyn Nets are like the 4 or 3 seed in the East.
Who else is on that team now?
Mikal Bridges.
3 seed?
Really what?
Do you think the Nets are going to be that good?
No, I didn't say that I think they're going to be that good. I'm saying there's a scenario.
If it happens.
Because if Ben Simmons plays like old Ben Simmons, that's a big if. Big if.
Big if he gets that jumper back.
I think Ben Simmons, Spencer Dinwiddie, Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, Nick Claxton, and Dorian Finney-Smith. Maybe a couple other interesting.
They could be in the playoffs.
They could be in the playoffs. They're a running gun 3-point team. I don't think a lot of teams would want to play with them if they're like if you have Ben Simmons running the point and you have Mikal, Cam,
because especially defensively when you have Mikal Bridges and Ben Simmons, if they're both playing at their like height, like they could be a really
Ben Mikal, Cam, Dorian Finney-Smith, and Nick Claxton would be the most switchable defense. It would be ridiculous defense. So I'm saying there's a scenario in which they start playing really well and they're a high seed. And I think if Ben Simmons was playing good basketball, people would be like, we got to give him this award. Like he didn't play basketball.
There's a scenario where he can earn it.
Yeah,
but
I don't think
that's a big old if.
Yeah, if you were telling me to bet my house on it, no, I'm not betting my house on Ben Simmons. I'm not betting anyone to win Most Improved Player.
Yeah, because you have no idea.
Weird award, but no, I would certainly I think it's an interesting possibility. There's some other guys